Hello, and welcome to Christopher Swenson construction set and special effects video for the play That Goes Wrong. In this video, we will show you how the special effects are preformed and how to avoid damaging the set or injuring the actors and technicians on stage. The shield is made of foam and wood and attached to the wall with a magnet and a lift-off hinge. When the magnets are pulled, gravity sets in and the shield falls forward. The only thing stopping it from falling to the ground is the hinge. The shield hits the actor and then the hinge simply separates, allowing the actor to throw it behind him. A technician should be on hand to catch the shield. When setting the shield back up at the end of the show, reattach the hinges together and then use a stick or a piece of wood to push it back into position, replacing the magnet. The portrait was a real trial and error to build. The portrait would fall straight down, hit a corner, and then break into pieces. To prevent this, we added this little ledge. When the magnets are pulled, the portrait falls out and onto its face. Like the shield, the portrait is hung back up by lifting it into position and replacing the magnet. The curtains are a bit different than all other hanging objects on the set. Instead of a magnet in the back attached to a piece of metal on the front, there is a magnet on both sides. This is a good time to tell you. Do not stick two magnets together unless separated by wood. They are almost impossible to separate and will result in broken magnets and pinched fingers. Two people, one in the back with the magnets and one in the front with the curtain rod, simply line up the magnets in the correct position and stick them together. When the magnets are pulled, the curtains will fall. Now to the fun part. The platform, like the walls, is made of welded steel. It is made possible with a series of locks and dowels. Sticking out the back of the platform are weights that counterbalance the front of the platform. To prepare for the fall, push these two pins out. These pins stop the platform from dropping all the way. Pull this top pin and knock out the post and the platform will fall. Because of the weights in the back, the platform will go back up to its highest position. To prevent that, another pin is pushed out. When ready, another pin is pushed out to catch the platform for the second fall. The pin holding the platform above is pulled and it falls when stepped on. Push in the lock pin and it will stay in this lock position for the rest of the show. The clock is done a bit differently than other sets you will see. It is an actual clock, hollowed out to allow for access. Instead of a hole cut into the back and a secret door in the wall, the clock is accessed through the fabric on the back. Two actors hold the clock and pretend to struggle, while the third actress sneaks through the window and into the clock. They set the clock down for her to appear later in that scene. Notice how the actors carefully place the clock back in its spiked position. Failure to put it in its perfect location will cause serious damage. We will talk about that later in the video. The door is a simple trick. It is held to the wall with clamps. The clamps are removed and with a slight push will fall to the ground.
I'm down for all this. Charles walked off the door. We're trapped.
The bookcase is a simple rotating wall. It does not rotate all the way around.
Okay, I thought it was straight.
The fireplace wall, window wall, and bookcase wall are the walls that fall. These small pins connect the walls to the braces. When the pins are pulled, all the walls need are a little push. 1, 2, 3. Great job, guys. When setting up the walls, be sure to angle them correctly to avoid collision with the other walls. It is also very important that no set pieces are in the way of the falling walls. Walls landing on a suitcase or clipping the corner of the clock will cause serious damage. Spike all furniture to avoid any damage. In review, please be attentive. Practice all the special effects until the cast and crew are comfortable. Communication is very important. If you see a problem arise, speak up. Do not risk your safety or the safety of others. This set is very valuable and took a lot of time to create. We at Christopher Swenson Construction appreciate your interest in our set, designed for the play that goes wrong.